in Norfolk at Ells Crane Trail, right off the side and center of Norfolk, right after Voltaire School. A famous slide. Come right on in here. I do not know what that is. Maybe that's some sort of Blair Witch sacrificing fire thing. I don't know what that stack of wood is. It's really kind of freaks me out. It is right next to someone's house over here. There's a boat there, a house right there. Last time I did this, saw like two deer, beautiful big deer running like Bambi and his mother in the first scene, but they didn't get shot. So it's beautiful. Big fan of this trail. Little known trail, so I feel like people don't even recognize it because if you blink, you miss it. It's so small little parking lot, you wouldn't notice it right as you're getting into Norfolk, right before the public library, literally right before you get into the center of New Hartford and everything. Or center of Norfolk, right before the pub, City Hall, all that. Right off to the left side if you're coming from the city, and it's just a nice, easy, short, moderate. It actually can go pretty far. You go to like the back of Voltaire School, and I think you could keep going. I did like the short version, turn around, but I think you could actually go pretty far if you wanted to. But I think you go multiple miles, but I'm just going to do, it's a nice little short walk, nice easy one for you and your dog. You and your dog, your significant other, if you're into, being happy and having a girlfriend or boyfriend, that's your own thing, me, I'm happy being single. I'm so lonely. All right. I'm not going to cry. I'm just going to walk. All right. Everyone have a good day. All right. Hey, what the heck? Oh, do you walk across this? I think you do, Marley, actually. My bad. There's a beautiful river here. Yeah, you actually do cross that, Marley. My bad. Forgot about that. He's more agile than me, so don't worry about it. I'm the one you got to worry about. Look at this beautiful little sentient. I don't think that's the word. It's just a peaceful. You cross. Make sure you're sober. 1 foot in front of the other, sir. 100, 2 100, or 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4. Just took a picture of it, but what is that? I mean, it could just be probably dirt because Voltaire School is over there. Maybe these look like man-made hills. I mean, I don't know if that's a foundation. Maybe, because then you got these weird. Look at this over here. I mean, these trees too. Wow, gorgeous. Okay, gorgeous. But look at this. I mean, this could be. It looks like an old, wall here. Might not be. I mean, it could just be a pile of rocks that they had. I guess the middle's out of. But, yeah, that's probably more Reese. I don't know, though. I mean, this is what I need a fucking rock expert. Like, what's that, quartz, maybe? That's white rocks? I'm not a geologist. I did take it, Geology 101 in college, but I'm not sure. But I'm smelling quartz. I don't know what you're smelling. You smell what the rock is cooking. I think it's quartz. But yeah, beautiful, These trees are just, it's a beautiful place, Even if you're sad like me, this is a place to go and cheer you up. You can wallow in your sorrows or go into a wooded area like this. You just instantly feel happier, Screw it. You could be happy with your significant other in the holiday season, getting presents. Ooh, I love you, blah, blah, blah. Or you could just go for a walk with your dog in the woods. Same thing. Same amount of happiness. No difference. I'm not even into being happy like that. Pain is pleasure. Isn't that what Ja Rule said, I think? The Western philosopher? Builds character, and I've been building character for 5 fucking years, and I'm gonna keep building it, because one day I'm gonna need that character. One day, it's gonna come in handy. I don't know when. I keep wondering when. I keep asking myself when. But Lord knows it will be soon enough. And I'll be ready. No, I'll probably miss it. Probably won't be ready. Like usual. I couldn't see a sign if it slapped me in the face. I fumble every chance or opportunity I have. I'm just, whatever. Let's stop talking. I feel like now I'm making this into a Dr. Phil episode. Let me just admire this woods. What's that over there? If I was homeless, this might be a place I'd choose to live. I mean, if out of all the woods to choose, this would probably be freaky as hell at night, though. This is great during the day. This has got to be freaky as hell at night. I don't know why. And not like freaky like a P. Diddy party. Freaky like Blair Witch Project freaky. So, yeah. It's, I don't know. Because in the day, like even that fallen tree, things look cool in the day. Like, oh, that's cool. And at night, like this. I don't know why that tree just makes me feel ominous and scary in the daytime. So at nighttime, I can only imagine you seeing shit fucking landed on it and stuff. Like, not the good, someone on a broomstick, and not Harry Potter, not the good wizards, the wicked wizards, the wicked witch of the West. Isn't she good now, though? She's singing with, like, Dorothy. I don't know. I didn't see those movies, so it's a weird movie to see alone. So I obviously have not seen the Wicked franchise. But, yeah, this would be a scary night for us. Beautiful day for us. Scary night for us. Bum, bum, bum. All right, check out this tree real quick. I went on one of the hikes. I've multiple times we've seen them, but in New York with Seth and Lindsay, and there was a tree like this. You can kind of see, they get sideways, like the sideways. Literally, the one in New York, you could see it. Well, you can't see it on my shitty camera, but literally, like the bark twists to the side. It's amazing. There was one that was so crazy in New York. You could really see it. Like the bark was still on. This bark's falling off, so you can't really see it. But man, those. And I saw one in like the Litchfield trails actually too. Litchfield, Bethlehem, Goshen area. These, I don't know what exactly it is. Maybe it's a tree that's gone bad. These are all good trees, and the bad trees are the sideways ones. I don't know. But it's pretty cool to see. But that's how they deceive you, like Slytherin and Harry Potter. I don't know why I keep talking about Harry Potter. But yeah, maybe that's new theory. Sending that to the botany experts. Are twisted tree bark trees really just evil trees? And these are good trees, and they're in a constant war. Are they twisted and evil? Coming up at 12, Tom. Thank you. Hey, yo, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's just the bottom of the tree. You can't really... That is fucking pretty cool. Ah! I got you. Ah, shit. But it seems like something was, this is hibernation time. If anything, something might come out there. If that was one of those trees that have gone to the dark side, the evil trees, I'd be more scared. But yeah, this is hibernation time. I don't want a bear cub coming out. And next thing you know, I'm fighting off a black bear in the middle of the woods. Not going to work out well for me, even though bears usually like me. Look at that. Perfect white thing, hole in there. Bunch of critters. I'm not touching that. But there's shit going on. One of these getting called the dark side. Look at that. We do go that way, actually. Here we go. Here we got a stone wall, most likely from Victorian age. Queen Elizabeth's first reign. Here, as you can see from its hatch-patch pitch powder design. No, I don't know. That might be Native American. I honestly, yeah, I think that's older. I think that's Native American. Usually the Native Americans have more of a serpentine, more of a snake-like, designed to them. They go up and down kind of like the waves of an ocean, or a snake sailing the ocean seas. You know, colonial ones are just straight. And this one kind of doesn't seem uniform, just a straight line at the top. It seems a little up and down, just kind of, so, you know, but then again, there's a railing right there for the school and a break in it. So there's my dog exploring. So I don't know, I'm probably wrong like usual, but hey, it's a little lesson on rock walls. Thank you for coming to Rock Walls 101. Next, we'll be talking about rock walls from the Anunnaki and the lizard people. Are they one and the same, though? We'll find out next on Kevin's Wild Tales in the Woods and learning stuff. So me taking those artsy photos. I got an artsy side to me. I'm not all just, you know, hardcore gangster rap, you know, shoot 'em up, bang, bang. You know, I'm really a nice guy under this violent, you know, scary, you know, criminal gang lord exterior. You know, I'm really just a nice guy who likes artsy things. I actually mostly only date hippies in my past because I maybe too am a hippie at heart that's just crying and whining to get out. You know, but I just don't want to admit it because I can't listen to jam band for 3 hours straight. I mean, on the certain correct things I could probably, but, you know, just because I don't necessarily like the music doesn't mean I don't like the culture. And I connect with them the most. So, you know, if you just really get to know me, I'm not as dangerous and scary as you may think. I'm actually just a sweet, nice guy with a heart of gold and a laugh that could melt a glacier in January in Antarctica. Something like that. All right, Marley, I think we're officially lost because the trail goes out there, but it is swamp filled. It goes out to that thing, and okay, yeah, but it's like overgrown with thorns because clearly no one has been mowing it. It was mowed before, like a little strip. And you go up there and you walk across the that gap right there. Now I remember. And you look down and the school's over there. You see the school all, and you walk across and it keeps going up in the woods over that way. It is like 6 or 7 miles. Now I remember this now. You could keep going for a long, long time in the woods over there. So I still haven't done that. So maybe I'll try that at some point in the spring or the summer. For now, we'll just bushwhack it a little bit. Check out this beautiful wall here, which I am now, see, it's the design, that is a Native American wall. You can see it's just kind of uneven. It goes up and down here. See it dipsy-doos. And I can't walk over it because my pants are falling down because I forget belts often. Let me try. Oh, I broke. Okay, all right, stick with me. There we go. Okay, and we're over. All right, hopefully I didn't cross into some alternate universe barrier right now. But hey, I'm not doing that well in this dimension, so might as well go to a new one. Might as well get on a parallel universe. We're not doing good in this universe.